Namaste everyone. Today the episode 52 of our Patanjali Yoga Sutra series. If you have not yet watched the previous episodes of our Ashtanga Yoga, I really want you to watch it first, then come to this today's topic. Today's topic is about Santosha and Tapas. The second niyama that we are going through, like first we finished Shaucha, next is Santosha. A very dear topic for me. संतोष का जो डेफिनेशन है वी लर्नड इन अ वेरी डिफरेंट वे वी आर ऑलवेज कन्फ्यूज्ड संतोष विथ सुख वी सी लाइक सुख इज कंफर्ट संतोष इज तृप्ति द सेटिस्फैक्शन द हैप्पीनेस लेवल we always thought ki the sukha will give a santosha. That means the more and more comfort you acquire, the more and more happiness you will acquire. That's what we thought, and we are always busy in acquiring more comfort. Like, I want, if you have a 2 BHK, you like to have a 3 BHK. If you have a 3 BHK, 4 BHK, if you have this moderate car, you want a luxury car. We always wanted, we work hard to get more comfort, thinking that we get more happiness. But actually it is not true. It's not at all relatable. Santosha is a very pure entity that you can be happy any time of your life or in any situation. That is a cultivation of the skill. That is also, being happy in every situation of your life is also an skill, an art, or you can say sadhana, I can say. So he says santoshad anuttama sukhalabha. The unexcelled happiness comes from the practice of contentment. That means practicing that skill, ki being happy in every situation of your life, like samatvam yoga uchyate, like finding that balance and being happy in that state gives us the santosha trupti. Why it is necessary, why it has been told in niyama in this ashtanga yoga? Because when you are dissatisfied, your meditation will not be fruitful. You'll all the time you are thinking about that dissatisfaction, then you can't go in this journey forward. That's why if you're satisfied in your life, your meditation journey will be more fruitful. That's why they are telling to practice this. See the word practice. That means we say it's a mindset, right? But mindset also, to get that mindset also, we need a practice. Practice means how you practice asana, how you practice pranayam, how you practice swimming. In the same way, we need and practice to get this santosha in everyday situation of our life, feeling happy. Okay, and also tell me, what is your ratio of happiness at this moment of your life in the comment box. Next we are dealing with tapas. What is tapas? Kaindriya siddhir shuddhir kshayat tapasaha. That means by practicing tapas, impurities are destroyed and there comes a perfection in the body and sense organ. Tapas means it's not the tapas that we usually think, like sitting in a asana and dhyana avastha and doing tapas. No, that is not the tapas. Tapas here is tapanat tapas. Tapanas means tapanat means you are putting your body or spreading your body to various elements where your body is becomes strong. Just like you can do a 5 types of tapas to get that strong body. Why you need a body, strong body? See, sitting for a meditation for a longer time, for 2 hours, 3 hours, it's not a joke, right? You need a kaya sthiryam. To get that kaya sthiryam, we need to expose to the different climates of the environment, like cold, hot. You need to expose yourself for a different situations where you are still maintaining that sthirata in your life, even though whatever that is changing around you, the circumstances that is changing around you. So there are so how to do next? So there are 5 types of tapas that we can cultivate based upon our comfortableness. Key first is exposing your body to the sun to make your skin hard. That is one thing. Second is subjecting your heat on the fire to make it slim and brown. That's one thing, like constantly expose. If you see in Himalayas or in any like Rishi Munis and all, they always keep one क्या बोलते हैं, धुनी, campfire in front of their ashram. Even Satya Sai Baba always kept a dhuni. So there is significance behind it, where they're constantly exposing their body to the fire, because so that all the negative energy from our body will be cleansed and we will become hard from inside. And third one is doing pranayama to create that heat in the body. You can opt that also. And fourth one, developing the fire of concentration at one point, like sadhana, concentration, concentration, concentration. So that's help you, being strong and stable in one position. Next is fasting. You can opt one of it, two of it, or three of it as your sadhana to cultivate the practice of tapas, so that we cleanse our body and the mind. Okay, hope you got the essence of santosha and tapas. Meet you in the next episode. Thank you.